guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your gal Lynette, aka the certified G herself with paid traders. Paid traders means it's an abbreviation for patience, adaptability to change in the market, the intelligence to be able to identify if it's a buy or a sell, take a trade or stay out, the discipline to follow your rules and your plans, and also, yeah, it's paid. You have to be disciplined to get there. So today, I thought we'd discuss about supply and demand. I have my little notes here, and this chart is British pound against the yen. It's a clean chart. This is H4 time frame. So according to my research and my studies, because I'm learning and sharing with you along the way, supply and demand, for me, there are zones, observable areas on a forex chart where price up has approached many times in the past. Many times in the past. So you come to the highest time frame is monthly. We're trying to identify this supply and demand zones. Okay, so we're all seeing the monthly. So when you're saying in the past, you look in the left side. It's like you cancel this out and you look on this side only. Let me try get the snipping tool out. Yeah, you look in the past where price was behaving, ilikuwa ina behave huko kitambo before now, so you know now what to do in the market for now. For like example, this one, this chart, let me just do it like this. So this is what is happening right now. This is what's happening. So you start observing from this is the area, this is what's happening now. We start observing from this side. It's like you cut here and start observing from this direction, knowing price hit here, it can behave evil, it can hit here, it can behave evil, which in head, shoulder, another shoulder. So it was a head and shoulder. So that means upper IV, it's the neckline and it's a strong one. And you come see price hit here, price hit here, stuff like that too. So we come and draw our zones. According to monthly, let's try zoom out. According to monthly, this is what has been happening. This chart has been falling, and then it reached. We're trying to read and understand price, right? So where there are buyers than sellers, the market price will move up. So you look at where, like this zone, price haikuwa ipita hapa. When it hit here, this was such a strong zone to make the price bounce back. So this, we call it demand. So this is our first demand here. Then I come again and draw another demand. I've seen another zone. So according to me, when I'm looking at this zone, I'm trying to capture this. It hit here 1, 2, 3 times. So I go again and look at the other zone, which is next here. So I'm trying first to draw the most major zones zenye unaweza onea kwa umbali, kama hii hapa tunaona tu price ilihit hapa. So that is supply. It's an area above price action, so it's supply. Price iko huku chini, so kama iko huku juu ni supply, kama iko below, iko huku chini na price iko juu yake, it's demand. So unless it breaks the demand, now price becomes, it goes below it, and now it's supply there. Then here I've seen a very good supply here. Hii hapa. That's a supply zone. Unaona venye imetokea supu. That one. First, I'm drawing. So we were continuing drawing this stuff. Sasa tunaendelea hivyo. In head, shoulder, shoulder, there's a kazoni here. kuna aka kazone. So sahii venye unaangalia hii market, you like okay, price direction inaenda aje? Imetoka hapa chini, imetoka hapa chini, inaendelea huku juu. So hatujui how far ka itakwama hapa ama itaendelea huko juu. So ukizoom in, acha ni zoom in vizuri. Let's zoom in here. There is a zone here. This one is a zone. Wow, this one is tricky. We have a zone here. Na hii zone inakaa hivi. Mind you, draw this zone well. You draw it like this. Let me zoom in so you see. You draw it from here to the week. So the previous price naichorea kwa hii neckline ya hii top, ndio nijue kwenye inaenda, isini confuse abigu. So now we don't know the direction of the market. Yes, there are bulls going up. There's another zone. So after drawing these zones like this, you try to go to the lower time frames now and start adjusting, because candlesticks do behave weird. You know what I'm saying? So right there, I have another zone. So the zone above price action is supply. The zone below price action is demand. So in this market, it's sellers to buyers. The market is trying to fight a tug of war between buyers and sellers, who is winning in this market, who's not. So it's supposed to go with the movement that the market is indicating. If the buyers are coming in so strong, you buy. And if you get all the signals to buy. And if sellers are the ones tawaling in the market, waondo kusema, waondo bazoo, you follow the bazoo. So in simple terms, is that when there are more buyers than sellers in the market, the price will move up. Okay? When buyers exceed sellers, price moves up. Wamewashinda wameenda up. So you move with them up. When sellers exceed buyers, then the price will move down. So you need to know, we're drawing these zones just to identify the level in which price will hit, and then it starts diverting or it goes even stronger. It's where the price liquidity is, as in the zones where everyone is watching, zones 2 now. I don't know how to say better than that. So according to me, if I say, and I'm like, okay, I see bulls, right? So I come here. If you watch my Fibonacci retracement video, I'll pin it here. You start drawing from up to down. No, from down to up. Sorry, guys. From the demand to the supply. So if you're targeting bulls, you start drawing from the demand to the supply. And why I'm drawing it like this is because we move in waves in this market. The market moves in waves. Like unaona hii hapa ikakami hivi ikakami, ini waves. That's a wave. So the why I have drawn it here is because if I look this side, huku kote kidunda hivi, it ikafika hapa. So I had to start from here. This is the genesis for me. So if I'm going all the way here, I would have drawn it here, but I don't know if they'll pass this zone. This is another major zone. This is a major supply. Like since we're forming head and shoulder, they never came to it. So you see, when you use fib labels, they help you even identify zones you drew badly. So you now see this zone is supposed to be drawn like that. This zone is supposed to be corrected and drawn from here to here. So hii zone imechorwa from here to the week. That's how I draw my zones. So right now you see price is at the 50 fib. Nimechora vibaya, nimechora downtrend. So you start again. Ni kurekebisha tu, una bring this one 0. If you're drawing an uptrend, inamaanisha trend inaanzia huku chini. So 0 fib is supposed to be below the uptrend. Look down. Then I bring this one here. So we get a good fib because I had drawn it badly. So hivyo ndo inakaa. So it's demand and supply. They're saying this 23 fib, we drew it badly. It's supposed to be there. So it means this is the major demand. Each time walishindwa kufika kwa demand. But still unaweza chora hii zone hapa kuconfirm. So according to monthly, they were going up. Since this month started, we've been going up. So we come to the lower time frame, and now you view it with another eye. Now you see this is the weekly. So now we rekebisha and see. You come here and zoom in and see. Since this time, the heat here went all the way down. When they came back here, the heat here and came down. So last week and the other previous weeks, we were playing in this zone. In this zone here tulikuwa tunachezea hapa hii demand, unaona venye ilihold 1 2 3 4 5 times. It was so strong. I think I'll redraw it like this because this 38 fib shows that they really didn't hit the Fibonacci at that time. There was a demand before the fib, and that demand was stronger, so it pulled them up. So when I zoom in, I see that these black ones are candlesticks. They're showing bulls. They're showing bull movement is upward. So if bulls exceed sellers, then we're buying, right? So according to me here, when you look at this candlestick for last week, the previous week, they're so strong. They're so big. And they came and closed above this 50 feet. What do you see? Buyers are so strong in this market. They even broke the supply zone that was so holding them so tight. The supply zone was so strong. It really made these buyers bank here for some time. Can you all see this banking here for some time? Here, price walishindwa, like sellers. This is how we are trying to understand the price. You see, sellers hit here. When they did hit here, walishindwa kuibreak, wakaanza kurudi. So hii time yote walikuwa wana hit hapa, sellers hawakuwa na nguvu sana ya kubreak hii demand hapa chini. So that's why the bulls came and stepped in and even pushed price higher above the previous supply, just to show that they're even stronger than the sellers. So when price is in a constant tug of war, like between buyers and sellers, there is no one who has more strength than the other, then we start the consolidation. Kama hapa hivi, hii part yote hii ilikuwa consolidation. The price was just consolidating there all that time. Yeah, let me show you. This one, before this one was a consolidation. We call it a consolidation. So the price was in a box and chill, but still you could sell from here. You could still participate in the trade. You could still sell here and buy low. That's why you told always sell high and buy low. So like in this case, the most appropriate place you are to do is always buy low here, always buy low. Because when the final people came in and bought low, the consolidation was broken. Consolidation inakwanga maybe after a long bull movement so strong, then the market needs to rest, so they just chasing there. So it don't mean that when it's a consolidation you can't trade. You can also trade. You can just trade, target your zones according to this consolidation. But then the perfect one is now this one, that the market has broken this. So what we do for me, I come and draw it like this. So I see these are some bulls. So I see, and all that's what I see. So this is what they say, you're waiting for your confirmation signal that the supply, it will sell all the time, was selling here. But then when they were broken, now the lingo changes. It's time to buy. Because bulls, you can just see there are no sellers anymore. Akuna red candlestick. So this one, they say it's breakout, retest, and then you enter. Because there will be a correction pullback, and we don't know how far it will go. If it's a correction, right? Let's mark these words. If it's a correction, it's not supposed to pass here. So there are always two sides to the story of a trade. That's why you have to wait. This is now on daily. That's why you have to wait for a good confirmation on a trade. Let's increase this size so you see it well. So this is how it was. This supply here, it got broken by this candlestick here. Not any Friday last week. So when they got broken like that, we as traders, because we see that this is the new demand, and if we're aggressive enough, we'll put our buy stops there so that the market comes low, activates us, and we continue buying. Because kwenye imefika hapa ni kubwa. You can see the price difference. That is 157, and where the buy low is, it's like a lot of pips, 100 pips and above. So yeah, you wait for the price to come lower to buy. So if it doesn't happen like this, the other way inaweza fanyika ni, so there are two sides to the story. That's why they say use a stop loss. Ndo hii ya kwanza ikikosa, hii ya pili nayo itauma ndani. Sawa? So you do it like this. Ukiona wamedo hivi, then if the market changes routine, we don't know how it will. Inaweza kuwa overbought. So venye wamekam hivi, warudi hapa ndani. Wakirudi hapa ndani wapite hadi hapa. You get me? Wapite. So that's why they say wait for the candlestick to close. Hii candlestick inakam, yoyote inakam after hiyo ikipita, ikue engulf hizi zote. Jamani, simtuona tu sellers are strong. And then now we target them to come lower and we continue selling. So there are only two sides to the story. For now, we're working with the bulls and we wait for good signals, and then we'll place our buys and our stop loss so that if our analysis is off, off, if our analysis is off, the market behaves in a different way as we have forecasted, we don't get feelings in here. You follow the trend, you follow what the market is doing. So we'll just adapt and wait for a signal like this for selling, and then we sell. Because now it will be confirming sellers. So it's basically like that. You wait for a signal like the bull, it may break out. You wait for a retest, you see the demand it may hold, you continue buying. Ukiona sellers candlestick next imekaa imeengulf the previous bull, imewashinda nguvu already, then you like bulls wameshindwa kupita hii zone, according to monthly we might be going back down. So welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're learning. I hope I'm not so loud. I hope I'm not so boring. You just need, you don't focus on the money now because we are all learning. The money will come. All you need to focus is targeting the right moves. Kuna time market movingi for sure. So if you target the right moves, then definitely you'll be getting the right answers. And the more you're getting the right answers, the more you're getting blues. No matter how small a win is, it's a win. So you're getting wins. It's better winning little than losing and losing and losing more. So kikulacho. Thank you and welcome back. Subscribe. Mwah, and we love you. Yes, I hope it's useful for you guys. Like, leave a comment, share these ones with your loved ones, whoever wants to trade. And I'm here for any questions. You can just DM me. Thank you from yours truly, the certified G.